Welcome back to the Kidzilla Archives channel. Today it's mail day. We've got 3 boxes in front of us here. I've been collecting these 3 up because they are all from a specific piece of Star Wars media. So 3 boxes, 3 figures, let's get into it. Alright, so starting with the biggest of the lot. Just crack this open. So as you probably already know from the title, this is a Clone Wars special. All 3 of these figures are from the Clone Wars, some part of it. I have admittedly got into the Clone Wars a bit late and wasn't the biggest fan of the animation style when I'd seen little bits of it, but recently I've started watching it on Disney Plus, and I'm still not the biggest fan of how it looks, but I've definitely gotten into the story and the characters, so I thought I'd definitely have to have some in my collection. So let's dig through some of the packing peanuts here. Oh god, they're gonna go everywhere. Yeah, there they are. So here is our first look at Grand Admiral Thrawn in his box. This guy isn't too hard to find in the red box edition. We've got the Black Series Archive Edition Admiral Thrawn. Now I do like the red box Black Series boxes, but I've got to say, the Archive Edition, I wish this was a take in and out box because I really do like the Archive Edition boxes. A picture of him down there at the bottom right. Archive on the side. His name in gold on the side. It's the 50th anniversary Lucasfilms. Take a look at the back. Is the picture slightly bit bigger? There's a bit of a wall of text there. And it actually comes with this really neat timeline at the bottom of when this character is from. You can see it starts at the beginning there with Lucasfilms probably just starting up. You got the original trilogy in 1981, and then in 1991 you've got Star Wars Legends. Then in 2001 you've got the prequel trilogy, and this is when this dude, Grand Admiral Thrawn, is from the Clone Wars and the Star Wars Rebels animated series, 2001 to 2011. And you see Rogue One and Solo, and here he is. So that's a quick look at his packaging. I don't think there's anything else too interesting on the back. Like I said, really nice packaging, but let's stop avoiding the inevitable and crack him out of his casing. Alright, so press F in chat for all inbox collectors. Or I guess you could say mint on card collectors for this figure. Yeah, there we go. Very satisfying. There's the back card. See Grand Admiral Thorne on the side, completely wrecked up. There we go. I still do keep the backing cards even though they're completely destroyed. It's still a nice thing to have hold of, and I know there are better ways of taking them apart. I'm not that too fussed about cardboard. And here he is Grand Admiral Thrawn. And we'll pop him out, take a look at his accessories and get a close-up look. Alright, so here is our first look at Grand Admiral Thrawn outside of his packaging. That boy is dripping in this sweet white full suit. Got the black boots. You can really tell he's one of the top dudes with this white suit. He's got his badges of honor up here on the top right. Maybe some ranks there on the shoulders. Another little pin badge there. And it looks like some elevator door opening signs on his neck there. Got a holster for his pistol. We will get into that in a moment. Yeah, pretty straightforward figure, not too intricate. Obviously the face is where it's all at. He's blue, definitely blue. Here's a close-up at his red eyes and a bit of his face detailing. As you can see, he's got the scowl, really defined face with the jawline and the cheekbones. This is definitely a really good face scan from the Black Series. Alright, so let's take a look at his accessory next up. And here we have Grand Admiral Thrawn's pistol. It's quite the unique looking pistol. Not seen one like this. I guess I shouldn't really call it a pistol. Probably make some Star Wars fans mad. This is a blaster, obviously. No weathering or anything, it's just plain silver. But yeah, very unique looking. I've not seen a blaster like this yet come with a Black Series character. Definitely unique to Admiral Thrawn. There we go, there's a complete look for Grand Admiral Thrawn. Like I said, this is Not too hard of a figure to find. If you're looking for it in the black box with the red backing, the box you can take in and out, it's about £50 usually. I've seen it between 40 and 50. And in the archive in case you can get them for about £22, so not too bad at all. Alright, moving on. Alright, so next figure. This one is an out of box figure. I think this is like the third or fourth out of box figure I've bought now. This is quite a hard figure to come by in box. Comes for around, I've seen it go up to £100 sold. So yeah, quite a hard to find figure. So I did settle for unboxed, which again is fine if you're an out of box collector. I'm going to open it upside down just to protect some of the addresses around the sides. So unlike the other two figures, this figure was bought from a private seller. I've actually bought quite a few of his figures in the past, so he's a great seller, so very well trusted, and they get here in quite good fashion. Alright, so here we go, here we have the figure. Again, comes nice and wrapped up for protection. I'm glad it is too, because this is quite the hard to come by figure. There we go. And here we go, here we have him. Captain Rex. We'll pop him out of his bag here and take a closer look. Here is Captain Rex. So here's a quick first look at him. Great detailing on the armor. This was once a pretty easy to come by figure. They were selling them off on sale for around £10 at one point, and this figure is now worth £100 in box. There we've got the iconic tally marks going up the arm of Rex. Same on this side. Let's get a quick look at that face scan. Paint application, not too bad. This right eye is a little bigger than the left, but it's not too big. Hairline's not too bad. The hair does look a little odd from how it looks in the show, but again, nothing to complain about too much. The armor is really where it's at here. You've got this blue shoulder pad, looks great again, as I said before, the tally marks. You've got the fabric material for his skirt, and you can see the blasters on the sides. Some more tally marks down there. It's kind of a weathered look. There's definitely some battle damage to the armor in places, and random smudges of dirt and stuff. I do prefer the more weathered look. You can see the belt's gone yellowy brown from all the wars and battles. Let's get a look at his helmet. This is one of the nice things about Black Series figures with removable helmets, is you can get a nice close-up look at the helmet without having to hold the whole figure. Here it is. Paint isn't... It's not amazing, but I can't really tell if that's just supposed to be like a scuff mark there, or if it's just bad paint application. It doesn't look too terrible. So you got more tallies on the sides. Yeah, no, quite a decent look for the mask. Again, it's got the weathered look to go with the body. Yeah. So here's a quick look at Rex's blaster. As you can see, he just comes with two of the exact same blaster. If you see in the show, he dual wields these two blasters. It's kind of a gunmetal grey, which would make sense, as it's a gun. Yeah, pretty standard, very small. Obviously, it's supposed to be like a small pistol blaster. I've got the other one equipped in his hand, so we'll take a look at him dual wielding too. So we had a bit of a struggle getting that second blaster in hand. He's got one blaster grip in hand here. As you can see, it's got like the finger that wraps around the trigger. But this hand is more of a closed hand, so it's really difficult to get the blaster into his hand. This is a pre-loved figure, so it's not like it's just out of box stiffness. It's definitely like too stiff to be going in hand. You can see I'm going to end up breaking the fingers or the blaster. For now, I'm going to have his hand holding the pistol like this, just kind of in his thumb and pressing against his fingers. Hopefully it won't do any long-lasting damage to the fingers or the gun. But yeah, it's definitely a shame that both hands don't hold the guns properly, because you really want to show Rex off dual wielding his pistols. Alright, let's get his helmet on and have a look at the complete look. Alright, so as you saw there from the clip I just left in, this is a struggle. I don't know if the helmet is supposed to go onto his face, but I'm definitely going to end up taking off some of his face paint if I keep going at it like that. Again, I'm not sure if that's a design flaw or if it's just not meant to fit onto his head. I will be displaying it without the helmet, which is a good thing, but I imagine if you're somebody who wants to display this with the helmet on, you're going to struggle, and you're going to struggle with the hand too. So it is a really cool figure. You know, it's really well put together, really well painted, really well weathered. Everything just looks really good with it. It's just a shame that the hand and the helmet are just so resistant. That was a look at our clone Commander Rex. Just overall a solid figure. It is a shame about the hand and the helmet and the head, but other than that, it's a great figure, and it's going to look really cool on display with the rest of the Clone War figures. Alright, so onto the final of the 3 boxes and 3 figures. We have a package from Collector's Den. Again, this is definitely one of my go-to places for Star Wars figures, Black Series especially. You can see him poking out already, so no surprises here on who this is going to be. To be fair, I probably put it in the thumbnail or the title. Alright, there we go. And there we go. We got him. We finally got him out. As you can see, it is another archive figure covered in packing peanuts. At least it's protected. I can always use the packing peanuts for when I'm shipping stuff out. And here we have him. Clone Commander Cody. This is definitely a Clone Wars special, as you can tell. The same style of box as Grand Admiral Thrawn. Same series, obviously. A bit of text on the back about Cody. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Let's crack him open and have a closer look. Again, effing chat to all of the mint on card collectors. I'll keep the card, don't worry. There we go. Ooh, got all sorts flying out. Let's insert, put that over there. And here he is. Here is Commander Cody in his plastic protection. We'll pop him out, take a look at his weapons, and get a closer look at Commander Cody. Alright, so we won't spend too long on the weapons. This is the standard clone blaster. You can see kind of like the Stormtrooper blaster. Pretty standard, you can expect this with most clone figures. See, big rifle. It kind of looks like the rifle that comes with the Purge Trooper. You see, it's got a big suppressor on the end. This thing is absolutely massive. I think it is the size of the actual figure itself. Alright, so it's time to take Cody out of his packaging. Here is the first look at Commander Cody. Out of his packaging, as you can see, a much cleaner look than the Rex figure. He's just come out of the armor shop, had the shit custom made. Looks super clean, no weathering on this. But again, if you are a figure customizer, it's something you could do. You can mess around with the paint and give him more of a weathered look, but I do really like this clean look for Cody because it's kind of like a orangey yellow paint that he has on him. The detailing of his mask, the Scout Clone Trooper helmet, a jetpack on the back, I believe, and a big old belt with all sorts on it. Here is a close-up look at Commander Cody's helmet. Really good paintwork and moulding and sculpting job there. I think the clones always look great. It's got some more detailing around his arms. It's just got all sorts hanging off him. A really detailed character. Lots going on. You can see he's got a rank there on his chest. Let's get his weapons in hand and have a look at his complete look. So here is our clone Commander Cody in his final form, I guess you can say, with his blaster. You can see the big blaster does look kind of comedic in his hand, but it kind of adds to the you know, the fantasy style, the cartoon style of Star Wars and Clone Wars especially. Yeah, really solid figure. I know I say that about just about every figure, but the paint application on here is 10 out of 10. Alright, so there is a look at all 3 of our figures from today's unboxing haul, I guess you could say. One thing I did just notice I really quickly wanted to put into the video before I end it out is Captain Rex's helmet. His little antennae, binocular does come up and down. That is a really cool added feature, which just makes me believe that the helmet's supposed to go on the head even more. I don't know, have a look into it, have a see, but you got to see the helmet and Rex, so hey, no harm, no foul. So there is a look at all 3 of the figures from today's video. I'll probably be getting more Clone Wars figures in the future for definite. This is definitely a series that I'm really enjoying so far, and I do love the look of the whole aesthetic with the Clone Wars look. I just feel like it's such a unique look in the Star Wars time. It definitely beats the Stormtrooper look. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you've enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.